Alright, hello and welcome to a Mr. Pisto Plays Poke MMO, or Mr. Pisto Gaming Poke MMO tips and tricks video. There just was an alpha and I went and caught it, and I wanted to kind of highlight what I do to catch my alphas. So to start, I use a cute charm Pokemon to, well, if the Pokemon you want it to be a certain gender. I use a low level low punny for if I want to hopefully try to make the Pokemon male. I have this what was used for something a long time ago, Skitty, who was a assist strategy for alphas a long time ago that no longer works, but it is still a good cute charmer. Then we have our contrary Spinda, which makes changes have an opposite effect, because when you throw a Pokeball at an alpha, it gets an Omni boost. And we just caught, I believe, this one right here. So we'll be jumping into the live catching of this thing. It actually threw me for a loop and ended up needing to use my Crobat here. So I have an Adamant Crobat. The Adamant's not really relevant. You could probably go more defensive. That has Haze, so it eliminates the stat changes among all Pokemon in the battle. And an alpha Pokemon can go in what's called Indignant when all of its stat changes reverse. So all of the stat changes from your contrary ability that you've thrown Pokeballs, whenever you throw a Pokeball, instead of giving an Omni boost, the alpha's stats will all decrease by one. And it does something called Indignant, where after a certain amount of turns or a certain amount of Pokeballs where its stats have changed, it will reverse those negative stat changes. So Crobat here with Haze helps it get back to no stat changes. And then hopefully, I think I should probably rebreed this to be a defensive nature, and then one that's a defensive nature, and have two for different kinds of alphas. And then you can Super Fang things down, or you can start throwing Pokeballs at the alpha again to get its stats down. We have our regular catching / utility Smeargle. This one has Soak for any of the alphas that are grass type where you want to, or ghost type where you want to be able to hit them with false swipe. You can throw it in to do some false swiping and putting it to sleep. And then we have two catching Brelooms, false swipe, spore, substitute, so you can hide behind your substitute so that your poison heal with toxic orb will slowly level or heal you up. And then you can start chucking repeat balls after you get to the 10th turn. That's how I catch alphas. So let's watch a video of me catching this Tentacruel in action live on my stream at mrpistoplays.twitch.tv. Like, subscribe, notify. Go follow me on my Twitch to watch videos of like me trying to catch this 3x31 Tentacruel. Enjoy. Go catch it. Here, this goes here, this goes here. Guy. Wonder. Yeah, similars and legends. That's kind of where they got the idea, I think. I've been playing this game since probably 2023. Like, that shiny was just a little, maybe 2022. Like, when did I open I started my account 2021. I played like a little tiny bit and then I stopped, and then I picked it up again in about 2022. Assuming this is where we need to go to catch this shiny. Yeah. Catch this. What is the This way, or do I have to keep everyone's coming? An alpha tentacruel. Right, let's use Lopunny to try and make it male. Cute charm. Males are worth more than females. Yay. So now we have Lopunny die. So these things have a weird... Ooh, it's got Giga Drain. That's annoying. Have this thing where if you try to throw a Pokeball at it, it will get an Omni boost. So you use Spinda with Contrary to make its stat changes opposite. So we're going to skill swap. Now whenever you throw a Pokeball at this thing, its stats will all decrease instead of increase. And then we will use Breloom, because it's the best catching Pokemon in the game. Brit. Don't know how much. I don't think False Swipe is going to do a whole lot of damage. Substitute. Then we'll False Swipe it down. Just a little bit. Let's try to YOLO. It's been asleep for 3. YOLO a Dream Ball. Alright, thanks for jumping in the stream. We'll talk to you later. Giga Drain, this shouldn't do much. Nice. Substitute, hold on. We'll Spore again, and then we'll just run through this process and catch it. And after we catch this alpha, peace. Oop, that's gonna knock out my... Substitute. Substitute. False swipe. One more false swipe. Now we should be... Yeah, we're in Timer Ball range. Alright, so we Spore. We substitute. We hope it doesn't wake up. And we use a Timer Ball. I'll have to buy more of these. And doesn't catch, but that's okay. Woke up. Ice Beam. Huh. Alright, let's try it again. We Spore. We use substitute. We want to sub up so it doesn't die. And then we chuck another Timer Ball. We don't get the catch. Come on. Maybe, oh, no, you're not going indignant. Catch rate is time 4, max catch rate is time 4, so we're still gonna time. Oh my goodness. It didn't change its stats? That is weird. That's actually good for us? I wonder if we're gonna have to actually use this Crobat or not. We'll false swipe again to get it back down to 0. Or 1. And timer ball. Oh my lord. I swear they've changed the catch rates on these things. All right, we'll get it eventually. Oh, there is the reverse. So that's why we have our Crobat. I'm gonna hope this catches. Not even one jiggle. Are we still faster? We are not faster. And goodbye, bedroom. Alright. This is why we have Crobat. A's. Are you still gonna destroy us? Oh, it doesn't. Well, we're gonna YOLO a Pokeball. I was hoping that would knock us out. There we go. Now we start the stats lowering again. Right. Now this is getting to the point where it's almost not worth it with the amount of Pokeballs I've thrown. Right. How much? What's the max catch for 3.5? Timer balls are still the best. This is crazy. What? Yay, we caught it. That's how I catch alphas. 31, 31, 31, 20. 3 times 31. Not sure how relevant this one's water C is, but hey, that's how I catch alphas. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, stay safe. Bye for now.